Zola angwela o veteronugu, ako itabua. Ako do talitain na barongo na Bula FM, nambando na seri.
Bula, ang gonoa, ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM, berarti nambando na seri.
Ni Bula binaka, nandraking ko sa Bula FM nga, nakasi.
Nalang ko sa mundo active ng Bula FM, nambando na seri nusuri.
Ni Bula binaka, nalang ko Jerry, yang melambasa. Do barongo nga ng Bula FM, nambando.
Bula FM, nambando na seri.
In the news tonight, Lenga family laid to rest. PM prepares for state visit to Australia. A new approach taken to advocate road safety.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Spate.
Hundreds of mourners gathered at the Vodafone College in Nandi to pay their last respects to the family of 5 whose tragic deaths has left the country in shock. The cries of the 2 fathers who lost their daughters filled a shed at the victim's home in Lenga as they were farewelled. The 5 were found dead in Nandi's Nausori highlands 6 days ago. Catherine Krishna attended the funeral service in Nandi earlier today.
Not able to hold his tears, the head teacher of Nandi Sangam Primary School, Navneet Kumar, where 11-year-old Sana and 8-year-old Samira studied, said he will miss their sweet voices.
Every time she comes in, she just said good morning, say she knocks at the door and say good morning, say. And then from this week Monday and till Friday, I'm just waiting for that, for her smile, for her gestures, for her voice, her soft voice that she used to say good morning, say, and I'm just missing that. And certainly I'll miss forever.
Kumar described the girls as hardworking and well-behaved.
Sana, just in week 13, term 2, she celebrated her birthday in her classroom. Everyone was there, mother was there, the few friends were there, everyone joined in to celebrate her birthday. And just after a couple of weeks or so, she's no more in the world.
The very emotional friends of Samira and Sana said they already missed the 2 in school.
We were together in school and I was her best friend. I miss her. My friend's name is Sana. I miss very much. She shared everything to me. I love her very much.
Meanwhile, speaking on behalf of the people of Nandi, manager of Vodafone College, Pramendra Nath, says it is unfortunate that such an incident has unfolded in their area.
Our deepest condolence to the family, and we are really sorry for this big loss to the community. In fact, I have known the Kumar family from my childhood days, and they have been very humble.
Mourners from different religious backgrounds eager to pay their respect were part of the prayer service held at Vodafone College. Sympathies and support for family members continues to flow. While 63-year-old Nirmal Kumar, his 54-year-old wife Usha Devi, their 34-year-old daughter Nilashni Kajal and his 2 granddaughters were cremated at the Vodafone cemetery today, police are still investigating the circumstances surrounding their deaths. Catherine Krishna, FBC News.
Prime Minister Vorenga Bainimarama has confirmed he will be making a state visit to Australia next month. Speaking to FBC News, Bainimarama said the visit will include bilateral talks with the Australian government. He says a meeting is also scheduled with Australia's Prime Minister Scott Morrison. The Prime Minister says climate change will be one of the main topics of discussions with the Australian counterpart.
Yes, of course. Yes. We will be having bilateral on the Monday.
Bainimarama's meeting with Morrison will be interesting given the outcome of the Pacific Islands Forum meeting in Tuvalu earlier this month. During the PIF's leaders' retreat, Bainimarama was disappointed with Morrison's approach towards the meeting. Despite the continuous call for drivers to drive safely, it is still not being taken seriously and is becoming a social stigma hard to eradicate. During an awareness day for the Freedom Riders, former President and Speaker of the Parliament Ratuepeli Nailatikau highlighted that it is estimated that close to 50 people die on our roads due to negligence annually. Pranita Prakash reports.
In the last 5 years, road fatalities have gradually increased and every day someone is injured, hospitalized or killed instantly.
From 49 in 2014 to 65 in 2015, In 2016, it went down to 60, while it remained 70 in 2017 and also in 2018. So if you look at from the years from 2014 to 2018, the fatalities have increased.
A startling fact that has come to hand is that the #1 killer of people aged 15 to 29 years is no longer a deadly virus or disease, but a man-made hazard, road traffic crashes.
A concerted effort is needed to reduce road fatalities.
So events like this are great to raise that consciousness. It's important to be able to raise the awareness to make sure that we can move towards eliminating the deaths on the roads and reduce the injuries that we have on our roads.
Freedom Riders, formed by some senior bikers, are now creating awareness in Suva on safety, be it at home, sea or road. They hope to make this an annual event. Pranita Prakash, FBC News.
The mother of the newborn baby girl who was found abandoned in Lakemba Street, Samambula, yesterday afternoon has been identified. Police say the woman presented herself to the hospital this morning. The woman is the 19-year-old who had initially reported the matter. The baby was found lying on a patch of grass on the side of the road covered in blood with her umbilical cord still attached. She was rushed to the CWM hospital as she was still breathing and received immediate medical attention. She is now recovering and is in a stable condition. Navua is becoming a hotspot for rice production. Agriculture Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy made the comments while visiting the Navua Waterways project. Dr. Reddy says they are reviving rice production in Navua. He says they want farmers planting rice at commercial level to harvest 3 crops per year.
With 3 crops a year, there'll be a major boost in terms of nitrogen per acre per year. In addition to rice, this area, we can also really push production for dalo, ginger, cassava, but it requires major drainage and irrigation support.
Up ahead, UK doubles capacity for Fiji mission and dedicated gallery to boost local artists. Details after the break.
Hi, Bula. I'm Shelai from Nandi. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, my name is Sotiama here in Ba. We love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Bula, I'm Miri. I'm from Lotoka and I love Gold FM because they play all my classic hits.
Hi, my name is Fiona from Tavua and I love listening to Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Hi, I'm Ini from Raki Raki. I love Gold FM, only the classic hits.
Gold FM, only the classic hits.
The United Kingdom is expanding its footprint in Fiji. British High Commissioner to Fiji, Melanie Hopkins, has confirmed to FBC News that the diplomatic mission will be growing. Hopkins says this presents opportunities for the two countries to work closely together on a number of fronts.
We're also doubling the size of the British High Commission here in Fiji, so we can work more intensely on areas such as climate, Commonwealth links, ensuring that Fiji gets the most from the UK's significant multilateral spend, and areas such as capacity building.
The Fiji Arts Council is taking a lead role in assisting artists by giving them a space to showcase their artwork. The new Matalia Art Gallery at the Council's head office in Suva is aimed at attracting tourists, students and the general public. Josaina Nunga reports.
After some fruitful discussions, the Matalia Art Gallery was established, providing local artists a platform to display their work.
They wanting to give back to Arts Council. So they came and I said, look, we have the space. And they came and had a discussion among themselves, and these are senior artists of Fiji. Said, oh, we can do a gallery here. So last night was the opening of this gallery, and they call it the Matalia Art Gallery.
The gallery will hold the most authentic pieces put together by Fijian artists.
This is where they portray and express how they feel about whatever areas that they want to showcase. You can see a lot of messages that are coming from the artwork.
Senior artist Joshua Tonganivalu says the gallery will inspire upcoming artists.
This is an opportunity for local artists in Fiji to come together during exhibitions, and just having a permanent space to showcase our work is something local artists have been looking forward to for a very long time.
This is just a starting point. The Fiji Arts Council is optimistic to expand its art infrastructure with the continuous support from government and other stakeholders in the coming years. Jose Nunga, FBC News.
Since its inception in 1985, Daytech, which is a subsidiary of Vodafone Fiji, has been taking innovative approaches to boost its deliverables. Last night, the office launched its new logo. General Manager Atin Kumar says their services are being recognized by organizations from the private and public sectors. He adds the company has implemented its system and processes under an international accredited quality management system.
Daytech has achieved a major milestone in its quality management journey, ladies and gentlemen, being the first IT company in Fiji to make a successful transition to the internationally recognized ISO 9001 quality standard.
We like to think of ourselves as being the people's company, and our desire is to not only do great business, but to also ensure that we bring the benefits to the people and the economy of Fiji.
The Fiji Broadcasting Corporation hosted a fun day for its staff together with their families. Staff participated in a variety of sporting events at the FBC Naulu transmitter site. It was also a great day for the children, who enjoyed good food, face painting, time on the bouncy castles and other fun activities. FBC Chief Executive Riaz Said Qayyum says the fun day was an opportunity for staff to mingle with each other and meet their family members. He says events as such happen on a rare occasion. Turning overseas, and big sport gatherings are becoming casualties in Auckland, New Zealand, as officials struggle to bring the measles outbreak under control. New Zealand Rugby League has cancelled the national secondary schools competitions set to be held in the city next week. And Bath thrashes Nandi 3-0 in their Vodafone Premier League match this afternoon. This and more coming up.
Hi, I'm Shamiza. And I'm Salma. We're from Nandi and we love Mirchi FM because it's hot.
My name is Rajnita Lata and I'm from Vatulaloba. और हम सब मिर्ची FM सुनता है because it's hot.
Hi, my name is Vinita. I'm from Lambasa. I love listening to Mirchi FM. It's number one.
हमारा नाम सागर रेड्डी है. हम लोग स्कूल में, हम लोग घर में और कहीं भी रहता हम लोग कल मिर्ची FM सुनता. गोल टाउन तावा में मिर्ची FM दागो मामा.
Mirchi FM. It's hot.
The Fiji Airways Flying Fijians defeated Tonga 29-19 in their Pacifica Challenge match. Siale Piutau scored the first try for Tonga, while Chosui Tuisova, Vereniki Ngoneva and Semi Konatani scored the first 3 tries for Fiji in the first half. Fiji led 17-12 at halftime. Fiji's tries in the second half were scored by captain Domenico Wanganimborotu, and Sam Matavesi scored the tries. As expected, Tonga brought forward a very physical game and held possession for the first few minutes of the match. With a few Vodafone Premier League matches remaining, Lautoka and Ba looking the strongest contenders for the title. While both teams have 3 more matches to play, Lautoka has opted to shift its focus on qualifying for the OFC Champions League rather than winning the league. Faria Begum reports last night's 4-1 thrashing of the Battle of the Giants champion Lambasa has boosted the Baby Blues' morale.
Floats it long, and the header coming through from Zebras, waiting, Lambasa defender.
The win last night against Lambasa has strengthened the VPL defending champions' chances to qualify for the OFC Champions League.
The boys played according to the plan. We wanted to contain Lambasa in the first half. Unfortunately, one goal happened, and then at the end of the first half, we equalized, and then at the halftime, the message was clear that we need to press hard and score goals. And yeah, we scored, 3 beautiful goals.
Aginesh Prasad says they will now focus on the match against Rewa.
We will go back to drawing board, and we will see the injuries. The physio will assess the injuries, and we will get the team going for the game against Rewa on Sunday.
Goal scorer Sekove Finau says travelling did not impact the players this time around.
We still have a lot of improvements because we have to work on our starting, because we lacked in the first 20 minutes of the game. We lacked concentration. I think we have to work on we have to improve on from the first whistle. We have to play from the first whistle.
The Lautoka football team is currently on second place on the VPL table with 22 points. They will face Rewa at 1 p.m. at Nausori's Ratudakambau Park tomorrow. Faria Begum, FBC Sports.
Title contention for the 2019 Vodafone Premier League has intensified, with both Lautoka and Ba closing up the points distance. Ba defeated Nandi 1-0 earlier today. The first goal for Ba was scored by Malakai Rakula in the 27th minute of play. Looking at the points table, Ba is on top with 32 points, Lautoka second with 22 points, while Suva is in third place with 16. Tomorrow, Nasino will face Tavua at 11 a.m., Rewa will host Lautoka at 1 p.m., while Suva will meet Lambasa at 3 p.m. All three matches will be played at Ratudakambau Park in Nausori. Jonah Rossella, the assistant coach for the Prime Minister's 13 team, believes they have a responsibility when it comes to safeguarding their communities and country. Rossella, a renowned rugby league player, is the latest to join hands with Wales Kids Fiji in the Save or Shave campaign.
Rugby isn't the only thing that Jonah Rossella feels passionate about. He is also actively involved in helping kids diagnosed with cancer and their families.
Hearing that the youngest was 6 months old, he tries that wanting to help out in whatever way possible.
An emotional Rossella says listening to mothers sharing their stories is heartbreaking.
Listening to the two mothers that shared their testimony, it really touched me. This is something that I'm used to grow my beard or my hair. It's a bit awkward to shave, but for the sake of what you guys are doing, for the sake of our kids, our children, I'd love to do that.
Viola Lessie of Wow's Kids says rugby players make a lasting impact when they join hands to create awareness about the dangers of cancer.
Rugby league is a big thing in Fiji, and the players, of course, are held in high regard, almost like demigods, if I may say. And so, they have much power to influence society in a good way, and so that's why we're very excited with this partnership.
Wow's Kids Fiji believes Rossella has paved way for sportsmen such as himself to follow suit and support the work they do in Fiji and in the Pacific. Faria Begum, FBC Sports.
It has been revealed just a few days before the All Blacks Rugby World Cup squad announcement, injured Locke Brody Rotalic feared his dislocated shoulder would rule him out of the tournament. The next couple of weeks are crucial for his recovery, but he says he and his crew are well into preparation mode. Otago coach Ben Herring had shown disappointment in their 29-21 loss to Hawke's Bay. However, they came back firing in last night's 37-20 win. Herring wants his side to play to its strengths, and that means running rugby. Wrecking ball forward David Fifita proved instrumental for the Broncos side as they beat the Eels with a narrow 17-16 margin last night. Following this win, if Broncos beat the Bulldogs next Saturday night, they will finish either 7th or 8th. Mostly fine weather prevailed over the rest of Fiji, with cloudy conditions developing in the afternoon. Looking at the map, in the west, it was mostly fine conditions. Eastwards from Pacific Harbour to Suva, mostly sunny, light drizzle was experienced during the day. And out north, intervals of cloud and sunshine. At sea, moderate to fresh southeast winds, gusty at times, rough seas. Now for the tides, the low tide is at 1:23 tomorrow morning, with the high tide at 7:34 a.m. Sunrise will be at 6:14. For tomorrow, cloudy periods with some showers over eastern parts and interior of the larger islands. It'll be fine apart from possible isolated afternoon or evening showers. And looking further on to Monday, fine conditions to prevail. Recapping the main stories for tonight, Lenga Lenga family laid to rest. PM prepares for state visit to Australia. A new approach taken to advocate road safety. Now for these stories and others, tune in daily to our sister radio station Gold FM. Our poll question this week we're asking: is Fiji progressing towards achieving gender equality? Visit our FBC website to answer. Remember, you can send us newsworthy pictures and videos on email fbcnews@fbc.com.fj, via Facebook page FBC News, or our Twitter page at FBC_news. You can also hashtag FBC News. That was your FBC News for tonight. From the team and I, stay safe. Good night.
Navango merea maramani waya manatuya sawa aweti kitunde nandi ya ndo marata kana baronga na Radio Fiji 1
yawa asna vatili yawa mara monika tondo baronga vale bonar doma ibiti lambasa
bula nadango aprosa ngarse ngor kraki do televio no baronga na Radio Fiji 1 na doma ibiti nadango tsani bukia ngoni namosi ando talita kana baronga na Radio Fiji 1 na doma ibiti su
Radio Fiji 1 na doma